I'm going to show you how to download and install VMware Fusion. So you may not know this, but you can download VMware Fusion Pro for Mac or VMware Workstation Pro for PC for personal use. So if you are a student or a developer, working on your home computer or your home Mac, then you don't have to pay. It's free. This is a really great deal. I mean, I'm a big fan of Parallels, and I think Parallels works a lot better. But for free, this will get you where you need to be. So here I am. I am on the VMware site. I literally did a search for it to get here. And I'm going to click on Download Fusion or Workstation. So I'm going to go here. I'm on a Mac, so I'm downloading VMware Fusion Pro for Mac. And you do have to create a Broadcom login. As you may know, Broadcom bought VMware. Now we're going to install VMware Fusion. Double click. Open. And yes, my password is a bunch of asterisks. Don't tell anybody. I know, right? Okay. Long. Lots of stuff. Yeah, oh, firstborn child. You have to sacrifice some sheep. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, do those things. Thank you for using VMware Fusion Professional. Done. Okay. Oh, sorry, you know what else? Access to your system accessibility features. Okay. Let's see. Open. Okay. So we'll give it access to accessibility features and say, are you sure? No, but I'm going to do it anyway. So there we go. All right. Okay, so that's done. And it says, hey, what do you want to do? We can click on Get Windows from Microsoft, which is the same thing that Parallels does. It says, oh, I'll go get Windows. Download Windows. All right. Well, it's downloading. Learn more about what you can do with Fusion. So this is interesting, isn't it? I have a fairly fast internet connection, but Microsoft isn't one to let you have that speed. So I will fast forward to this part so it doesn't put you to sleep, hopefully. It's a good time to hydrate while you're waiting on something to download. I haven't added my Mac here to my favorites, so this would be a good time to go to computer. Okay. And I always like to add it here as a favorite. So I can always right click and check my info. And it says I have 465 gig free. Once I reboot, I'll have even more because it'll kind of do a cleanup on aisle 9 from what I deleted from my deleted items. Takes a little time for your drive to clean up after you've done an empty of your trash. Ah, it's done. All right. So now we're going to say continue. And do you want to do EFI Secure Boot? I don't. I don't normally set that up. It's just a level of complication for a test machine that I don't bother with. Simple is better. Now it wants a password. Okay. It also asks, do I want to encrypt it? I don't want to encrypt it. It's not necessary. If you hack into my Windows, I'm just running it because I need to run Windows to run Microsoft Access for a class that I'm in. So crazy, isn't it? Not a fan of Access, but that's a different topic for a different day. All right. I've given it a password. Sure. It's going to create a 64 gig drive. Sure, that's fine. Create new virtual disk. Continue. And you can expand it later. It's going to give it 4 gig of memory. That's not cool. Save. I want to change the memory. So I recommend giving it at least 8 gig. I don't know what you're planning on doing with it, but 8 gig there. Processors are fine. I could spare 2 more if I needed. We'll go 4 processors. Alright, 4 processor cores. There we go. Now we're going to do the install of Windows. Let's do this. We'll shut it down. Yes, I want to shut it down. Sometimes I find shutting it down makes it work quicker. There we go. Sometimes you might want to set that timeout to 10 seconds. It's a really short window of time. I have set it to 30 because it boots so fast. Okay. For me, English is my language of choice. I'm terrible at other languages. US keyboard's good. Install Windows 11. I agree, everything will be deleted. It's just a blank disk, so it's okay. Enter product key. We'll come back. I don't have a product key. We'll add the product key later. You want the Pro version of Windows. Trust me on that. The home version has limitations that will make you crazy. So go Pro. And just accept. Yes, you're giving away your family to Microsoft, but it's fine. Okay, so it has a 64 gig drive. You can make it bigger if you wanted, but 64 gig will be fine for a start. You can always drag it out and make it bigger later. I'm installing it. I'm keeping nothing. Why? Because it's a blank slate. Nothing to keep. Now, there are websites where you can buy official license keys for Windows. So you'll have a grace period to buy an actual product key for Windows. And I do recommend if you're doing if you're going to do a longer test than say 30 days or so, I do recommend going out and buying a license key for Windows. I'll speed up through this part. Nobody wants to watch that little percent sign go. I'll just go. Make it go faster. If you have less memory on your Mac, then 4 gig will work. It is the minimum requirement, but it will be nasty. It will not be fun. If you're planning on gaming, just forget it. Not at 4 gig. Unless your favorite game is Solitaire. Yes, sir. No, that's probably a bad thing. Why did I choose that? Did you guys lose me? I hope not. Okay, United States. That's where I'm at. I'll put the headphones back on in case it makes a cool sound. Yes. I do not wish to add a keyboard layout. If you have another language that's your own that you are familiar with, you may want to do a different language. The only other language I have a little bit of experience with is Japanese. Good things coming my way from Microsoft. No, just kidding, of course. Microsoft is amazing. So welcoming. Name your device. George. Why not? You can name anything you want, up to 15 characters. Next. Here's where you tell Microsoft how much of your soul they've already sold. Just feel free to walk away or check out the latest Windows features. I can organize my files effortlessly by drag and dropping files between tabs in File Explorer. I can surf waves. Want to play a game while you wait? Check out your favorite fan surf game. It's not bad. 98% downloaded. Okay.
A few moments later, 2,000 years later, one eternity later.
Okay, we're installing. That's exciting, isn't it? Now, here's some things I can do. I can close this. I can eject VMware Fusion because I've already installed it. I like my desktop clean. I don't put things on the desktop usually. I try to keep things pretty clean. Now, Microsoft Windows does come with Defender. I do run Defender on Windows. It's not a great antivirus, but it's good. You can't beat the price. Though I would argue, if you wrote the operating system, wouldn't it better just make it impervious to viruses instead of creating an antivirus for it? Does make you wonder, doesn't it? Like sandbox things. 100%. What now? It's preparing to restart. Here goes the restart. Control the respawn, Jeremy. %. What's going to happen now? Let's find out. I think it reboots one more time. I can't remember. Nope, we couldn't get welcomes. Well, it wants me to sign in. This is when it gets interesting. Lost my internet connection. Let's try again. There we go. Looks like, okay. Install driver. Now this is probably going to need the, it's probably going to need a Fusion driver. Go here and let's see, command control or release, and let's go up top. Here we go. I need to install the VMware tools. This will fix it, but I don't know if I can do it right now, so I may have to come back here. I'll choose it now. Let's see what happens. Let's have to choose next right now. I don't think because it's in this mode it'll let me install the VMware tools. Oh, actually, I could have went back and done that. Yeah, if I'd done the VMware tools, it'll mount the DVD, and then the tools should install. Let's do a retry. All right, install driver. Here's the VMware tools. Select. All right, there we go. So I chose install the VMware tools, and that gave it the network driver that it needed. So now I'm going to reboot now. When it comes back, I may need to install the rest of the VMware tools, but that gave me the network driver in order for it to connect. Interesting that Fusion doesn't give you kind of a shortcut way to do that. Parallels does. Parallels just takes care of that. You don't have to do any magic. Just a moment. Nope, I'm still in the United States. Let's do that. I'm still a big fan of the US keyboard. I don't wish to add a secondary layout right now. Checking for more updates. What surprise awaits us now? Let's find out. All right. We're going to set up for personal use. I'm having a feeling of deja vu. Just checking for Windows updates. Again. It's going to sign in. It sees me. Create a pin. Let's create a pin. Why not? Easy way to log in. Sure, you can have all my data. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to let it have all that stuff. I don't care. It's not going to run. When I'm not using Windows, I'm not going to run that VM. So I will shut it down. Sure, that works. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that stuff. Go for it. I don't at this moment own a Windows computer personally. Professionally, yes, I use Windows every day along with Linux, Chrome OS, sometimes some forms of Unix. Getting things ready for you. This is exciting. Let's see. Do I want to watch videos? School? Yeah, I'm probably gonna take notes. Creativity? Sure, let's bring to life. I don't want to do all that. All right. I'm not sure what the heck we're gonna do that. Gaming? I don't know. Why not? Business? Track expenses, man. It's your business. Chat with customers. That's fine. That's gonna get me probably Teams. Accept. No, I think so. Wow. Let's do skip. Not connecting my phone to this. No. Let's skip that. Why is that? Sure. Why not? Next. Nope. I don't wish to join Game Pass. I appreciate that, but no. And look, here we are. That is how you install VMware Fusion Pro, download it, and install Windows. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that was helpful. Now, you may want to install Microsoft Office if you have a subscription to that. It's got the free web version that has some limitations, but I'm going to install the full version because I need Microsoft Access for a very specific use case. That's how life goes. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.